Good morning, everybody. As you know, evaluations is what really separates Toastmasters from other communication, leadership, public speaking programs. So, what's scarier? Being evaluated or being an evaluator? Pretty spooky. They both can be scary or they both can be fun. So, let's talk about giving an evaluation. Yes, it can be intimidating. Having to judge and critique someone else's speech and their performance. But remember, we're not really here to critique. We're here to make someone's speech, their performance, whatever they're doing, their presentation better. And that's the goal here, to make their speech better. So really, what's in it for you? You get that rush of joy because you made someone a better person. And to me, that's really good because I'm always looking at what's in it for me. Because I like giving evaluations. I even like more is when the person comes up 2 or 3 speeches later and they've improved and they've incorporated some of my suggestions. That is a really good ego boost, especially for me. So what's in it for you? You get something out of it for your personal self. So what is the process of doing an evaluation? First, some of this happens before they give their speech. The evaluator is supposed to talk to whoever they're going to be evaluating. Get on the phone, maybe do email, find out what they're going to talk about, where they're going with their speech, and what they think their weaknesses are and what they want you to look at. Number 2, review the evaluation form. Here's the evaluation form. I've handed it out to our speech crafters so they have an idea what it looks like. And some people, when they're up here giving an evaluation, how am I going to talk for 2.5, 3 minutes? Well, if you look at the second page, there's all these little charts and things to fill out, how they did it, things like that. You can easily spend 3 minutes just on this. So there's lots of ways you can give an evaluation. You can stress the first page which this one is, what did you excel at? What did you do really good? What should you work on? And what should you do to challenge yourself? And then finally, you're in the room, you're listening to the speech, you're making notes, and then you get to give your evaluation. And you always want to start with, in my opinion, what did you hear? What did the evaluator say? What was the content? Just to prove that you actually heard their speech and you were listening to it and you got the point. I've given speeches and my evaluators have come up and I go, were you in the other room? Did you hear what I said? So recap the speech briefly. Recap the speech. What were they talking about? What did they say? What did they look good? What did they do well? What did they achieve? This is where you can use your evaluation form and say, your vocal variety was great. Your projection, great. Your logic was wonderful. I really liked that. And then finally, you get to talk about what could they do better. And this is a little bit of a subtle thing. This is the sort of a scary thing for certain people. And this is where you have to read the room. Who are you evaluating? What is their level? Obviously, with someone just starting out, you start off with the basics. You want to give them a firm affirmation that they did a good job and give them some general ideas of what they could do better. If they're an experienced speaker, someone like me, Jerry, Karen, we want to hear critiques. I mean, I like hearing, Mark, you gave a really good speech. That was wonderful. That doesn't do me any good. I know I'm wonderful. I want to hear, what could I do better? What could I have done better? So yes, you have to gear your evaluation to the level of the person you're evaluating. Certain people are more sensitive than others. Other people like me are like insensitive. Tell me what I could do better. I want to improve. That's what I'm here for. So it feels great, at least for me, and it should for you, to help someone else become a better speaker. So that's what's in it for you. You're making someone a better speaker. Isn't that rewarding? Isn't that great? And as Fay Waybill of the Tubes once said, one of my favorite Bay Area rock and roll bands, what more could you want out of life? Back to you, Liz. Thank you.